Good morning. I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the January 30, 2018 edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details. We are on the second of a multi-session series about Proverbs, those wonderful wisdom statements written primarily by King Solomon, with probably a few others added along the way. Today we're going to look at the economy of God. How does God treat you when you are treating others well? Well, one of the great quotes is from Proverbs 11:25, and this is what it says: "A generous man will prosper. He who refreshes others will himself be refreshed." You've probably heard since your childhood that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Well, I think that God makes sure that there is truth in that particular motto. God seems to appreciate the fact that when people act like He does. He is so generous. When you think about the ultimate kindness of God, the loving kindness or hesed that He shows to us, not when we deserve it, but when we don't as well. And He's so generous in that He gives us so many people in the world to refresh us, to help us, to interest us, to be with us. Look at the generosity of creation. Even where people don't usually go, in remote regions, He still populates it with beautiful flowers and fauna and flora, so that somebody sometime who may be passing by would see that beautiful little wildflower that maybe no one else will ever even see. It's amazing to me, the outright generosity of the Lord. When you study astronomy, you realize that if it weren't for the generosity of God in creating such a massive universe, our little world of Earth would not be appropriate for life. There's a reason why we are kind of on the backside of a relatively small galaxy. It's because where we're situated is exactly right, within inches of not being appropriate for life, and yet we are. It is this overwhelming generosity of the Lord to bless people, both His own people who have already turned to Him and recognize Him, and those who are His creations, some of whom may never give Him the honor that He deserves. Generosity is a hallmark of God, if there ever was anything. And so He calls us to be in every way like Him, including very generous. And what does He do for us? He makes sure that there's something in it for us. For when you are generous with people, whether it's with your emotions, your guidance, your well-meaning help, your money, your talents, your whole heart, somehow God makes sure that in giving you receive as well. And in refreshing others, you are yourself refreshed. I'll tell you something, that is a great comfort to go into life knowing that God sees and God is a rewarder. Don't forget, He rewards very well. I'm J. Lenora Bressler. Visit me on the next edition of The Bible, Delight in the Details. Have a great day.